Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the another topic of the same chapter. Okay, first chapter we started previous day. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the same chapter, the next topic. Okay, next topic somehow it is mentioned in your book, that is evolution of the geography. Means on the other sense you can say historical development of the geography, means how a subject or this subject geography has developed. Okay, this thing we have to discuss in this video. Okay, in this video, so you are asked to watch this video again and again to understand the development of the geography. Okay, so let's start. First thing perhaps you know, we discussed in previous day, that is the what is geography we already discussed. So geography is a study and the study of earth and its features on the distribution of the on the earth, including the human life and the effects of the what the human activity. Okay, somehow you can see that is the human and cultural and regional geography, that is a part of the human geography. Nature and scope of the geography we already discussed. In the population and health, geographical information science, land changes analysis, earth system. So all these things we discuss in the geography. Okay, second thing you consider, so what is the you consider ancient Greek contributors. So actually geography was first started or the first studied by the, you can say, was studied by the Greek. Okay, Greeks. So Greeks philosopher believe the division of the world into the 5 regions. They believe that world should be divided in the 5 regions. So on the basis of that, they already have given what they have given at the age at each of the poles. You can say there was an uncharitable cold regions, while the extreme extra polar, you can see the polating at the heat of the Sahara desert. So that's the area, and the between this extreme pole, there you can find the northern and the southern hemisphere had the temperate zone. Okay, temperate zone. So belt is a suitable. So according to the Greek scientists or according to the Greek geographers or the philosopher, you can say, they believe that in this type. Okay, 5 region was is north, one are the south, and you can see the extrapoling, that is the, you can see the near the equator, there you can find what, there is extremely hot area, and between this hot and very cold area there would be the Mediterranean or the, you can see the middle, or you can see the temperate area. Okay, so this thing we have to understand. So first if we want to discuss, so that time we have to discuss the ancient Greek contribution. First we have to discuss the Eratosthenes. Okay, so first who was Eratosthenes? First time he used the word, the term, the geography. Okay, the person who termed the word geography first time, and this person also, you can see, the calculated the circumstances of the equator. Okay, circumstances of the equator. It, you can see, the describe the known world and correctly divide into 5 climatic regions: a torrid zone across the middle, 2 frigid zone, and 2, you can see, the extreme south or the pole zones area and temperate zone area. So 5 zone he divide for. Eratosthenes also, you can see, the prepared one earliest map of the world. So he first person, so his area, you can say, his era, you can say, the period, you can say 276 to 194 BC, this time of the Eratosthenes. Next come to the Hipparchus. Okay, Hipparchus insists the geographic map must be based on the, you can say, the astronomical measures of the latitudes and longitudes, and he also invented the triangulation. Okay, triangulation for the finding of the unknown distance. He was the first to use the grade, you can say, the determine and geographic latitudes from the star observation. First person who tried to plot latitudes and longitudes. Hipparchus listed the, you can say, the what, he also listed the latitudes for the several tens and the of localities. Okay, several tens of the locality. Then come to the Thales or the Miletus. So this Thales of Miletus was the proposed that the world was based on water. Okay, he also laid down the mathematical rules and allow, you can say, the what, allow to the geography to be studied scientifically. Okay, geography to be studied scientifically. Okay, and he applied the principle of the geometry to measure the land area. So first person during that time, you can say before 3000 years back today, they used the geometry, okay, in the study of the geography. Then come to the ancient Greek contributors in the Anaximander. He argued that the world shaped is like a cylinder, and he learned about the world by the gathering the previous work. And somehow, you know, speaking to the sailor, he speaking to the sailor made to the world map. So first person who, you can see the Anaximander, who first made the world map. Okay, this person Anaximander. Next come to Herodotus, his stories. Okay, so first time Herodotus also considered, you can see the father of the history. Okay, father of the history, that is called the Herodotus, who is known as the father of the history, Herodotus. Work of his book contain the wealth of the geography description covering the march, and he is the first have noted the process by the large river such as the Nile river, build up the deltas, how the delta is built. Okay, then in that time, and the first, you can say the you can say observed or recorded the observing of the wind prevailing this area, warmer area. He first person, he first, you can see the he told that the geography should be a study historically, and history must be studied geographically. Okay, means he tried to find out a relation between history and geography. Okay, then come to the another, see, he is known as the, you can see the Pythagoras. Perhaps you know, we already in mathematics we already study the Pythagoras theory. He was perhaps the first to propose the spherical world, arguing that the sphere of the most of the perfect form. Okay, so first person Pythagoras, he told this. Then come to the Aristotle. He is also, this person is known as the Aristotle. He embraced the idea of the Pythagoras. Okay, he embraced the idea of the Pythagoras, and Aristotle presented empirical, you can say, the evidence to the person. Okay, he was also noted a shadow during the eclipse and the curd, and he since starts increase in the height as the ones move. So these are the assumption, or the, you can see, the calculations at the idea of the Aristotle. Okay, Aristotle was the, you can say, the Aristotle, perhaps you know the name, the Alexander the Great. He was also disciple of the Aristotle. Okay, then come to the Strabo, Roman. This is previously we discussed about the, you can say, the Greek geographers. Now come to the Roman. So Roman geographers, if we want to discuss, so that time we can get the Strabo. Strabo is as the world, you can say, the one of the highest, known as the world, in his the 17 volume of the geography. He regarded, you can see, the earth as a sphere of the center or a spherical universe. Okay, he wrote the one book, that is the 17 volume of the book. Then come to Ptolemy. Ptolemy is the 8 volume of the Guide of Geography, Guide to Geography, based on the information gathered by the Roman merchants and the sailor. So he Ptolemy perhaps not visited, but he got the information from the different type of the different sailors and the merchants who travel the world for the, you can say, the for the purpose of the business, for the purpose of the trading. So from them they collected the data and tried to describe the Guide to the Geography, one of the book, 8 volume. He prepared the numerous map, and with the improved one of the than the thousands. Okay, so this thing. Then come to the Middle geographers, or the Middle Ages geographers, the Muslim geographers. You can perhaps, you know, all Idrisi, all Ikubi, then all Masudi, all Ibn al-Fakin. Then come to the then all Istakri, Ibn Battuta, Ibn Khandulam. So these are the geographers who belong to the Middle East, or they also, you can say, among them all Idrisi. Okay, Ibn Battuta from Morocco, he came to India and described the Indian culture. Okay, the Islamic empire status to the Spain to Indian and Arab and the Jewish, and the travel to throughout the Eurasia and Africa and Indian Ocean. So persons, they also, you can see, the visit one area to another area. Okay, Abu Rayhan al-Biruni. Okay, al-Biruni came to India. Okay, al-Biruni, the mathematical geography. He combines the mathematical equations in order to develop, you can say, the mathematics of this pinpointing location by recording the degree of latitudes and longitudes. So Abu Rayhan al-Biruni, he first, you can say, use the latitudes and longitudes. That time we did not have any type of idea of the latitudes and longitudes, but this person, this philosopher, these geographers, they give the idea of the latitudes and longitudes. Okay, then come to, he introduced the technique to measures the earth and distance on the using the triangulation method. He found the radius of the earth. Somehow he found the radius of the earth 6339.6 kilometer. Okay, in the 16 this was calculated by him. Okay, this time. Then come to the German geographers, German philosophers. Somehow you know, that is the Immanuel Kant. Okay, place the geography within the framework of the scientific knowledge. He argued that all knowledge can be classified locally and physically. Logical classification, organization of the plants and animals. Okay, so he framework characteristics and regardless of their when or where they are existed. Physical classification means the animal and plants he did. Okay, in the particular place, means that their characteristic, their features. First this person, okay, German. Then come to Alexander von Humboldt and the Karl Ritter. The theory of the physical and the mental and the moral habits are developed by them. Okay, and they concentrate, you can say, they concentrate means the 2%, perhaps you know, Alexander von Humboldt and the Karl Ritter. These 2%, you can say, how the physical environment caused, you can say, the social development and an approach of the approach of the called environmental determinism. So first thing, he believed that the environmental determinism means environmental determinism is a concept on which we believe that the environment is superior to us. Okay, environment is superior to us. Okay, so our goals, our target, all is fixed by the environment. Means people, when we lived in the forest area, we live in the, you can say, the caves, and we fully depend on the environment. Okay, we fully depend on the environment. So that time this situation is known as the environmental determinism. Okay, so these are developed by the Karl Ritter and the Alexander von Humboldt. Then Friedrich Ratzel, one of the another, you can say, the American, you can say, the Ellen Sample Churchill, his disciple also within. Friedrich Ratzel, geography was the study of the influence of the natural environment on people. So he also discuss about this. Okay, Friedrich Ratzel, perhaps he also describe the another thing that should be discussed today's class, that he first give the concept of the organic states. Okay, organic state. In the organic state, he described that when a body organ, means he compared our, you can say, the state or the country as a organic. When the population will increase, all the country try to block the others country. So this thing, others area or neighboring area, this concept is known as the organic states. Okay, then his disciple was also, you can say, the Ellen Sample Churchill. She was also, you can say, and another say Sample, E.L. Sample. Okay, then another say L.L. Huntington. Huntington was of the you can say, the geographers. He first argued at the say one of the book, that is the Climate and the Civilization. Okay, Climate and the Civilization. On his book, he described that how climate influence the human habit, human culture, human food habit, human cloth. All these things are depend on the climate. Okay, he determined, first person he determined. Okay, he also considered that a person should have visit from one area to another area to get the better health condition. Okay, so this thing. Okay, so these are the you can see the two opposite view. Another you can see the characteristic of the determinism, environmental determinism, environment control human action and activities, and you can say the human are badly dependent on the natural environment. So we are only depend on the natural or the natural environment. Human were live due to the environmental force, means we can live on the earth surface because of the environmental force. Then come to the where human are naturalized, and that's why it is called the naturalization of humanification. Okay, human naturalization of humans means we fully depend on the environment. Okay, means environment whatever provide us, we totally depend on that. So that life was in the ancient period of the human. Okay, and human attitudes, okay, their decision making influence, their height, their nose, their color, okay, their behavior, their cloth type, their food habit, all depend on the climate, all depend on the environment. Okay, so this concept is known as the environmental determinism. After that, new concept has been developed, that is the possibilism. Okay, in the possibilism, geographical approach emphasizes the human environment somehow you know, that is relation is now you can see the cultural as ecology, means so far we developed, we already after the determinism, after the environmental determinism, we developed number of house, so we already developed the agriculture. Okay, how to do agriculture, domestication of the animals. So now this time we so far no depend on the environment. Okay, now we can construct our roadways, railways, okay, all these things we can develop. So this concept is known as the possibilism, means here the human beings is superior to the environment. Okay, human beings is superior to the environment. Okay, the physical environment may limit some human actions, but people have to ability to adjust their environment, means we can adjust it. Previously we lived in the caves, we live on the branches of the trees, we practicing, you can see the gathering and hunting. So from that situation we change our lifestyle. Now we can build our houses, now we can build our everything, okay, whatever we need. So this is called as a possibilism. Okay, so characterism, human were the free to choose and decide their activities, means we can do ourselves. Okay, then the natural did not control human beings. So nature, in the possibilism, if we believe so, nature never control us. Okay, we control over the nature. So that thing we have to understand. Nature provide the opportunities and the possibilities to the human beings. Okay, so possibilism, you can say that perhaps you know Vidal de la Blache. Okay, Vidal de la Blache, one of the Jean Bruces. Okay, American geographers include the Carl Schauer, Robert Platt. They are the scientists, or they are the, you can see the geographer. They supposed, okay, they suppose that possibilism or probabilism. Okay, possibilism and probabilism. Possibilism means sambhavana. Okay, as a possibilism or the probabilism should be developed. Otherwise, we cannot change our environment. Okay, if we always depend on the environment, so sometime environment cannot can fail to give us. So that time we have to take from the environment. Okay, they rejected the idea of the physical factor simply the determine the human action, means they totally oppose the determinism, environmental determinism. They argued that each place has the own distinctive and the landscape, and that result of the unique combination of the social relationship or the physical process. Okay, means human and environment, there should be interacted, and whatever we need that should be collect from the environment by giving the force. Okay, so this thing we already, so these are the whole of this chapter. Okay, so these are the whole of this chapter. So this you can see that these are the reference from where we collected this this notes. Okay, so this much for today. You have to watch this video again and again. Okay, thank you all of you, thank you.